Where did everybody go?
There's nobody here!
What is up, space pirates? This is your Admiral, the mercifully merciless Dr. Disaster. And some people, when they see a horrible train wreck of a situation going on, they have to avert their eyes, even if it's happening to someone who brought it onto themselves. But as a Schadenfreude enthusiast, I must admit that I personally cannot tear my eyes away. I'm reduced to doing this on a constant basis. Call of Duty absolutely brought all of the shit that is befallen them onto themselves. Just this past year, for example, they added the Beavis and Butthead skins to the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 game, and people hated that crap because, as it turns out, they wanted to play Call of Duty and not fricking Fortnite. Look at the ratio on this Beavis and Butthead trailer. It's just about a 3-to-1. People did not like this addition to the game.
That was not smart. That was not smart.
No, it was not smart at all, but do you think that they learned anything from it? Apparently not, because they went ahead and released this now infamous reveal trailer for Black Ops 7 a month or so ago, with soldiers in the game tripping out and seeing weird crap flying around as they fight a bunch of robots, and it was completely hammered, this trailer was, by people because they are sick and tired of unrealistic shit being forced into Call of Duty.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always!
Well, Activision Blizzard is getting what they want, I guess. They pushed a non-Call of Duty game out with the Call of Duty name attached to it, and as you can imagine, it has not gone over particularly well. The early access beta for Black Ops 7 just opened up for players, and as you can see from the headline of this article here, the numbers are dreadful. This is a suitable fate for a company who clearly does not give a rat's ass what their customers want. The only question they ever seem to want to ask gamers is,
Got any money?
Alright me hearties, make sure that you hit the like button on this video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? We have been gathering up a lot of new subscribers lately, so it's already time to ask the following question.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yo!
We now have 161,000 space pirate a-holes in our Buccaneer crew, and as is the custom on this channel, with every 1,000 subscribers, I add a new ship to the fleet. This time, one of you guys suggested that we add Space Ghost ship, the Phantom Cruiser, which is flying up here. If anyone else has recommendations for future ships to be added, drop them into the comment section below, and I will add them to my long list. Super chats get bumped to the top of that list, and also, for your reference, I will be adding an alphabetical list of all the ships in the fleet already to the description of this video. All that said though, I really appreciate everyone being here, and I will do my best to continue to earn your viewership.
I knew it, I'm surrounded by assholes.
Anyhow, let's talk about how poorly Call of Duty is performing. Now please keep in mind that the main competition for the game is Battlefield 6, and while I will be having a chuckle at Call of Duty's expense that they are getting their asses kicked by Battlefield this year, do not take this as an endorsement of Battlefield 6. A few weeks back I covered this here. This is one of multiple posts made by a senior developer that worked on Battlefield 6, seemingly celebrating the murder of Charlie Kirk, and not only has EA seemingly not done anything about it, but they have even banned people on the Steam Community Hub, as you can see here, for even bringing the subject up. Battlefield is going to do well by default because Call of Duty surrendered a good chunk of their customers this year by trying so hard to set up microtransactions and going in the unrealistic Fortnite direction. But in a perfect world, they would both fail, both of these games. With that said, let's read this article here from Insider Gaming where they talk about how things are not looking good for Black Ops 7. It says at the bottom there, Call of Duty Black Ops 7's early access beta is here and, by all accounts, is not doing too well. When compared to this year's big opponent Battlefield 6, Activision's latest first-person shooter is struggling on two major platforms, Steam and Twitch. On Steam, Call of Duty has produced a 24-hour peak of just under 75,000 users. By comparison, Battlefield 6's peak at the same point during the early access beta window was around 335,000 users. On Twitch, Black Ops 7 has 185,000 viewers at the time of publishing, while at a similar time in the beta window, Battlefield 6 had 504,000. Black Ops 7 is this year's Call of Duty title, and following this week's Call of Duty Next event, feelings about the title are mixed within the community. For many, it's a reskin of Black Ops 6, and for others, it represents a stunning title with incredible movement that's sure to be the best thing since sliced bread. And I don't know about all that. I think this article, though it is pointing out a negative when it comes to Call of Duty, it is generally being too favorable to Black Ops 7. It does not seem like opinions are very divided at all to me when it comes to this game. It seems like the vast majority of people do not like Black Ops 7. Don't get me wrong, these people here definitely exist. This is Call of Duty World Champion Attach, saying pretty much each year that the latest Call of Duty release is gonna be the bestest ever. The only thing better than Call of Duty, the most recent one, in some people's minds, is the next Call of Duty.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
But let's break down the numbers here so that we can get some context as to how bad things look for Call of Duty. The development budget for Black Ops 7 is reportedly around $700 million, and that is not even taking into account the marketing for this thing, which will most likely be at least another $100 million, though likely more. But this means that Call of Duty needs to make back around $800 million just to break even. And now, since the game sells for $70 a pop, and since whatever platform that it's sold on, PlayStation, Steam, a retail store, whatever, since they take a roughly 25% cut of any copy sold, then that means that Activision Blizzard gets 75%, which comes out to $52.50 per copy. If you divide the $800 million that they put into this thing by the average amount that they will take in per unit sold, then that means that they need to sell somewhere around 15 million copies for their break even to even begin. That is an insane number, though it tells you an awful lot about how well this franchise usually sells. But with that in mind, it is the height of stupidity that Activision Blizzard would tamper with the formula for something that works so well, risking pissing off customers and losing them to competition. So yeah, while I will not celebrate that Battlefield 6 will most likely make a good chunk of money and will take a lot of customers from Call of Duty this year, I will have a good laugh at Call of Duty's expense. After all, Battlefield is under the EA umbrella, and they were just bought out by a new regime run by Donald Trump's son-in-law and by the Saudi Arabians. So we have hope that this is a company that will eventually right its ship and push this sort of thing out. These posts like this from developers will hopefully get eradicated. That's no guarantee, mind you, but the point is that steps are being taken that will change the makeup of EA. Meanwhile, Call of Duty falls under the Xbox umbrella, and that is a company which needs multiple ass kickings from gamers in order to wake them up. And speaking of which, Call of Duty may not get the Game Pass shot in the arm that they are accustomed to getting after Xbox announced that major price increase for Game Pass. It really seems like Black Ops 7 is freaking doomed in a lot of ways. But I'm gonna leave it there. Drop your derision of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.